Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new video. Welcome to a new Christmas vlog. I'm so excited. We're gonna do some shopping, some decorating, some crafting. We're gonna go to a holiday market. We're just gonna get up to all the festivities. Lots of hot chocolate is gonna be consumed. I feel like November flew by, and as someone who is a certified November hater, I'm glad she can go by. I mean, actually she wasn't that bad this year. I can't complain. She was okay. She was mediocre. But December is where it's at because I feel like the best part about December is the anticipation. Like as an adult, or I guess as a kid too, like December 1st to December 23rd, you're just like so excited. The anticipation of Christmas. As a kid, the anticipation of like Santa. And I'm just so jazzed. I'm so excited. I was that kid who would cry on Christmas Eve because like I wanted to like relive the magic and the anticipation like just all year, which obviously wouldn't make it as special, but as a kid I was always so sad when Christmas was over just because my mom just made everything so magical and fun, and I loved our house at Christmas. I love our house at Christmas. And I'm just so excited. So I think it's gonna be a really fun vlog. I've been working from the dining table today. I honestly just love working beside the Christmas tree. It makes for a good backdrop in meetings, okay? It's honestly really cute. I thought I would maybe head out after work around 3:30 and just like push myself to get out of the house in the afternoon / evening. I thought that'd be just like kind of nice. I was also just like planning out some Christmas presents. I feel like I love to gift practical things like subscriptions, experiences, things like that. With Black Friday this weekend, I figured it was like a good time to look at some presents. I actually just got a like bookish lover in my family. I don't really want to spoil who, but if you're in my family, stop watching this now, okay? You've been warned. I got a 6-month book of the month subscription. I figured that would be super fun so they could pick out books every single month to read. And yeah, you guys know I love book of the month. My box actually just came for December, so I'm gonna share that with you guys. And speaking of book of the month, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Book of the Month is sponsoring today's video, which feels like a dream come true. I love getting to work with brands that I genuinely use in my everyday life. And you guys have been watching me unbox my Book of the Month boxes for like a year and a half now. Like you guys know in the library, I'll show you after, like we have a collection of Book of the Month books. So it feels really surreal to be working with them. If you haven't heard Book of the Month, they are a monthly book subscription service. And basically every single month you get to pick from a selection of books that are either new releases or great finds, debut authors. They have so many amazing books out there. I feel like their team is really working hard behind the scenes to find like the best books to bring you every single month. And so every single month you get your credit, you pick your book. You can also do add-ons as well, which is awesome. You can also skip a month whenever you want. I've skipped a month. It's super easy. I promise, super straightforward. And then it shows up to your door in that little iconic blue box that we all know and love. So anyways, let me share with you guys the book that I picked out this month because I always share my Book of the Month finds. And I'm warning you now, it's not a Christmassy book, but they do have Good Spirits available this month. I'll put what the cover looks like here. And I just read that and it was my favorite holiday romance book of all time. So if you sign up with my code, which is in the description, I'll also put it on the screen, you can get your first book for $5 plus a free hat, which is awesome. And you can pick Good Spirits if you want and read that for the holidays. It was such a good romance read. But let me share with you guys what I picked up this month. We've got the signature blue box. And I am so excited. You know, it's kind of festive. The colors are kind of giving festive energy. I have been looking forward to reading this all year. It's one of my most anticipated releases of 2025. Best Offer Wins by Marissa Cashino. So excited about this. I believe this is a more literary fiction leaning thriller. Let me read you the little blurb. It says, an insanely competitive housing market, a desperate buyer on the edge, Marissa Cashino's darkly hilarious debut novel asks, how far would you go for the house of your dreams? Dark, biting, and laugh out loud funny, this is a propulsive debut and a razor-sharp exploration of class ambition and the modern housing crisis. So I'm really excited to cozy up with a hot cocoa and read this with like some Christmas ambiance on the TV. I'm really excited about it. I feel like this would be a great little like gift, whether it's to yourself, don't worry, I won't tell anybody, or maybe you want to gift it to somebody else. I'll have everything linked down below in case you guys are interested in trying them out, whether it's for yourself or for a gift. And in December, you can get your first book for $5 plus a free hat, which is awesome with the code Holly. And like I mentioned earlier, they also have subscriptions that you can gift as well, which I think is great. I think you can do 3, 6, or 12 months, which is awesome. I feel like that's such a great holiday present because then you're not picking out book for maybe like a bookish person in your life. You're allowing them to pick it out, which is always a super safe bet. So very excited about that. Yeah, thank you so much Book of the Month for sponsoring today's video. I literally cannot believe I got to work with them. That is so exciting. I'm gonna get back to work for the morning, but then after work, we're gonna head out, go do some decor shopping. I literally can't wait. I'm so excited. Welcome to the Christmassy vlog. Let's jump into it. Good morning, you guys. Happy Friday. I don't think it's the morning. I think it's 12 o'clock because I just had a meeting that got out from 11:30 to 12. I'm still working on that first cup of coffee. I have reheated it twice, but third time's a charm. And it is snowing outside. I'm not gonna lie, I woke up like just a tiny bit cranky. Just a tiny bit, just a tiny Grinch energy. I did it to myself because I stayed up until 1 in the morning reading and finishing Best Offer Wins. It was so good. I could not put it down. Hands down my favorite like thriller literary fiction book of the year. It was so good. So I promise I'll stop yapping about it in a second and like we'll get going on the Christmas content, but it was incredible. And now I need to pick out, I think I want to do a festive read next. So we're going to do something holiday vibes. It is snowing. Oh yeah, the vibes are high. The crankiness gone. As soon as I see snow, I'm like, well, this is cozy and cute as long as I'm not out in it. It looks really windy out there too. It was really nice to get out of the house yesterday after work. I have this like weird thing where like daylight savings, like come 4 p.m. I'm clocked out for the evening. I feel like I can't do anything. So it was actually nice to like force myself to get out of the house. And yeah, I feel like the stores were already really picked over. That's what happens when you put holiday stuff out before Halloween's even here. Everything felt picked over. There was no craft paper left at Michael's. I feel like everyone is making paper chains this year. So I stopped at the dollar store and yeah, I'll share with you guys the few little things I picked up. I also stopped at the thrift store because I had some stuff to drop off. I don't think I filmed in there. I grabbed a candy cane hot chocolate you guys saw, and just like walking around the stores with the Christmas music playing, it just like got me in the Christmas spirit even if you don't get anything. So that was really, really nice. And it was like a nice way to kind of like break up, I guess not break up the week because it's Friday, but you know what I mean? Like it was a nice way to spend an evening and get out of the house. And then tomorrow I'm actually going to a holiday market with my mom. 613 Flea, if you're in the Ottawa area, they do like a big holiday market. I think it's the first weekend of December. I've gone like every year and vlogged it in like the Christmas vlog. And I love supporting small businesses and shopping local, especially for Christmas presents. So it's a day that I try to get a lot of our Christmas shopping done. And then I do have some money left over. I gave myself a $100 budget for Christmas this year because I don't want to be like overly restrictive, but we just don't need much. So I took out $100 cash. Like I was not playing. I was sticking to the budget, and I feel like I at least have $50 left. So if we see any nice ornaments or something, maybe we can pick one up. And yeah, I think it's going to be so much fun. Do a little bit of decorating just with like the few little things I picked up yesterday, make some paper chains. I think we might do that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really sure what I'm in the mood for today, but Happy Friday. Like I just like glitched out there for a second, but let me show you guys the things we picked up yesterday. First things first, how adorable is this spritz ornament? Are you joking me? Even with the green and white paper straw, like how accurate. Canadian Tire always has the best ornaments and they're pretty reasonably priced too. And I also picked up a ramen for our food tree, some bows. I think these were $10 at HomeSense. They're just really nice to decorate with. I love bows. Michael's was like 50-60% off, so I got all these paper plates for like $3 for Christmas Eve. How pretty is the lid on this candle? I saw it and I was like, that is gorgeous. I might try and keep it after like the candle is done and reuse it somehow. I love like a balsam smelling. Balsam, that's a weird word. Then at the thrift store, I just picked up this little pack of cards. I thought I could actually use them or I could maybe frame them. I thought they were really cute. They were 50 cents. Last but not least, picked up this Santa. He is so cute. He was $1. I don't know how you say no to that. I will find a home for him even if we have no shelf space. I just love a tchotchke, honestly. So like I said, not too much, just a few little things. Oh, my Amazon order also came in with my stars. I'm so excited for these. I know IKEA sells them too, but the ones on Amazon actually came with like the remote and batteries and stuff. Like you didn't have to buy the separate puck. So, I mean, I'm sure the IKEA ones are great. We just like weren't near IKEA. So I got these. I don't know where I'm going to hang them yet, but that might be my mission for today is to find a home for the stars. I could not find scrapbook paper anywhere. Like I said, I think everyone is making paper chains this season, but then I was like, wait, this isn't even better bang for your buck because poster boards are 2 for $1 at the dollar store, I believe. Or at least that's what he charged me for. Maybe it was just white ones that are 2 for $1. Anyways, and I feel like it's nice because they're double-sided and sometimes scrapbook paper isn't. Like I've seen a lot of people say like, oh, they wish that their paper was double-sided for the chains. So we're going classic Christmas, green and red. And if I can find some at Michael's like later in the season, I'll make some more for sure. But for now, we're going classic Christmas. And then, let me put this down. I found this like tinsel garland at the dollar store and I'm gonna put this on our Christmas tree and it is gonna be so tacky and fabulous. I love that like your grandma's like 80s, 90s Christmas decor is coming back. So yeah, if you're thinking to yourself like, wow, that's so tacky, it is. And that's what I love about it. So I'm gonna put this on the tree and it's gonna bring me joy. Honestly, you guys, I'm just like not having a good work day. You know when like everything is just bothering you? I'm having one of those days. So truthfully, I think I'm gonna work by the tree for the rest of the day. Can you guys imagine if I had this on in my meeting? Little Christmas scarf. Okay, I'm gonna make hot cocoa now.
Lines are busting out the door, Christmas songs in every store. Can't stand to hear one more, please won't you make it stop? Snow is piled 5 feet high, dog ate the pecan pie. Hurry up, snowball is fine, Christmas time again. They say it's so pretty, that time in New York City. I say cold and gritty, packed in like sardines. Got it. Mama warned me, don't be late. Pretty please save me a plate, Christmas time again.
Hi guys, welcome to my bathroom. It is so sunny today, which is obviously really great. I'll take a sunny winter day any day, but there's just like nowhere good to vlog right now because the sun is coming in hot. So we are about to do a Christmas haul in the bathroom. It's fine. It's cute in here. The Christmas market was a success. I love it so much. It's a good mix of small businesses, local businesses, and then also like the antique flea market vintage resellers that bring out their Christmas things. I'll show you guys that stuff in a second. And then plan for today, I think garland on the staircase. The first year we moved into this house, so 2 Christmases ago, we did garland with bows, which was so cute. Last year we didn't do anything, and this year I do want to put it back on because obviously you guys know our living room is quite small. We don't have room for a tree in there. Our tree's in our dining room, so I want to have some sort of like light, you know, like coziness. So we're gonna put that up, and I'm not too sure how I want to layer it. Maybe paper chains. I also have this like star garland from Michael's. I want to say I got it 2 years ago. Never knew what to do with it until now. I think it was like buy one get one free like towards the end of Christmas or whatever, 50-60% off. Every year it sits in the bottom of like the garland tote because I never know what to do with it, and it sounds silly, but this was the first year it really clicked for me, like, oh, you can layer garland. I feel like that's really trendy this year, is just like taking a plain piece of garland, doing paper chains or dried oranges, and I love it. It's like all about utilizing what you have, and so it kind of just hit me this year. I was like, wait, what if we just layered the garland? I also have a few little bows. We did really big ones the first year we moved in, but I think we're gonna do some smaller ones. We have some bells. However, I should have got some ribbon. I think the bells would have looked really cute with like a ribbon tied around it, because all I have right now is zip ties. So we might wait on the bells and maybe get to the paper chains if we have time. Plan for this evening, we're gonna have some nice soup for dinner. We're gonna go to the like Christmas light walkthrough, and then I think Matt said he was playing games, so I think I am gonna put on a cheesy little Hallmark Christmas movie. That sounds great. Have a hot chocolate, and honestly just like have a really nice cozy night. But let me share with you guys the things that I picked up because I am so excited. This lady was selling her Coca-Cola collection. She had this like, I think she said she had over 10,000 pieces. These were each $1. I got this little Coca-Cola ornament. How cute. And then it says on the back, enjoy Coca-Cola, happy holidays. And then this smaller one has Santa drinking a Coke. And then I saw these cups and I instantly was so drawn to them. I was like, I need to have these. These were $2 each. So in total, I spent $6 at this booth. How cute are these? They're kind of like a stained glass look almost. They're so cute. I just got 2 matching ones. So excited, obviously after we wash them, like to have a nice crispy Diet Coke in these. I'm so excited. This booth was selling like little, I can never say this word properly, ephemera, which is basically like a curated collection of like junk journal goodies or like little random paper scraps you can use in your junk journal. So I picked up 2. I got this one and then this one, because the back of this one, how nice. So I got both of those for $10. Then I couldn't say no to this print. It was only $1, and I think it's like just a really nice winter print to have even after the holidays. Got that cross stitch Santa ornament. He was $5 and he's so cute. I really want to add more ornaments to the tree, like not travel ornaments, like just generic ornaments I guess I have on our tree that are like a little bit older. He's very nostalgic. Oh, the other side has Mrs. Claus too. How cute. Slay. I'm gonna put these in their homes. I'm gonna put the ornaments on the tree, you know, wash the cups. I don't know if we'll get to junk journaling in this video, but that would be a really fun little December video, like a holiday junk journaling. And then put the garland up, figure that out, maybe make some paper chains. I'm not quite too sure. I'd honestly love to just like sit and do a puzzle or read my book too. Like I don't want to be so go this weekend. I don't know, we'll see, but I'm really excited about that. I'm like so excited about these cups. They're so cute. And yeah, but that is Saturday so far. And oh wait, on the way home I stopped into Winners to just check out like some Christmas presents and stuff. I try to like grab a few little things every time I'm out, and one of our dogs, I'm not going to say names, ate my Christmas slippers last year, so I just picked up some new ones. They're like the sock slippers, so they're a little bit more affordable. I think they were $10. They're like these really cute little like Grinch slipper sock situations. They're so cute. So I'm very excited about those. Let's keep the holiday festive good vibes going. Okay, I think I have enough paper chains if I want to add them in. The issue is I don't want to take away from the stars because I think the stars are really pretty, but I do think that this just like adds such a fun like nostalgic touch. Redo this bow. I need you guys to let me know, should I do the little bow or the big bow? Because I have no idea. This is the big bow. Because you just keep saying send it for everything. And then little bow.
What's the worst that can happen?
You're right. The worst that happens, it doesn't look cute.
The worst that happens is it looks like Christmas threw up, and isn't that what you want?
Yeah, that's kind of the point anyways. I feel like the little ones, because they're darker, like true more velvet, they kind of just like blend in a little bit more. But do we want to let the paper chains have their moment? Or do we want the bow to have its moment? Or do we want everything to have its moment? I'm not going to put a bow up for now, and let me know which bow you guys like more. I'd love to know, honestly. But yeah, I gotta move these lights up higher into the branches.